Hi, Foxy. How are you? Hey, I'm good. How are you? You're so quiet. Are you okay? Are you angry? Angry? No, I was just standing here quietly. All right. Enjoy your day. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Foxy, why didn't you say hi to me? I just came in and I was saying hi to Kennedy. Hey, how are you? Do you not like me or something? Nope, we don't have any problems. I just came into work. Foxy is so mean. Like, she has all this attitude when she comes into work. I'm bubbly and I'm talking to her, and she barely wants to talk back to me. She has such a bad attitude.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna make sure that this works. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing din, 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 din. I genuinely debated whether to make this video or just like journal it and mind my business. Then I remembered that minding my business is why we're here. So I hate hearing the words "you're so quiet." Like if we don't sacrifice our energy for everyone else, then you're the problem.
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
An introverted person is predominantly focused on internal thoughts and feelings rather than external things or social interaction. A lot of people like to associate introverted people with being sad, depressed, antisocial, things like that, but we have more energy by ourselves in solitude rather than constantly having to be stimulated from the outside.
What do you mean by that?
Introverts are reflective and observant because we actually think before we speak. And a lot of introverted people will choose jobs that are like freelancing, tech jobs, accounting, which I do.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
When it comes to corporate America or any job at all, really, there's a script for how Black people are supposed to act, created by non-Black people who, one, don't know what they're talking about. Due to the lack of diversity that these people actually have in their lives, they don't actually know Black people or don't actually talk to Black people because they're getting it all from social media. Non-Black people are given more the benefit of the doubt when it comes to introversion and mental health. But there's an automatic bias when it comes to Black people who are introverted because
We are black and introvert.
there's two things working against us that non-Black people don't seem to understand.
Are you blind? Are you sick or something?
It's never about work. It's always about how comfortable you can make everybody else feel in the room. Now, somebody that I find interesting is a woman by the name of Jeri. She is a self-described introvert and the founder of Hush Loudly, an award-winning podcast in Chicago. And to me, she's quite literally the only Black person I could find who publicly dedicates their work to Black people with this personality type.
A lot of people will sometimes look at introverts as if that's like a handicap, but it's not a handicap.
It's not. It's funny how that is, and that goes with that stigma. Like, do you need therapy? Do you need medication? No, I don't need anything. I just need you to give me my space and understand that I'm a little different. And so my needs are similar to yours, but I just may have a little different request. So even like in the workplace, and how extroverts are more external focused, and they derive their energy from external sources, while introverts derive their energy inward. So I have a friend who will go to a coffee shop and have her computer, and she is jiving off of the energy of the movement, the people around her, all the activity, and that helps her be creative. I'm the opposite. I'm more internal, so I need to be in solitude. So at the workplace, I just close my door and have my time in my office. When I'm at home, I'm just in solitude, and that just helps me be where I need to be creative and to think and to focus. We do live in a world that is extrovert celebrating and extrovert rewarding, so we do have to fit in. And that's where I talk about, even with Black introverts, how it's a whole other sort of issue that we have, because when people can't read us, we're not externally living our lives out loud.
Gotcha.
That's when they try to sort of bring stereotypes in. So that's that unconscious bias.
Gotcha.
If I'm not telling you anything, and my demeanor is kind of closed, and I'm kind of private, I'm just kind of low key, the way you get to know me may be different from an extrovert who is all out there sharing everything. After talking to other people, I found out that it's very common. So I'll start a new job, and then a month later, people will say to me, "I thought you were mean, but I see you're not." And I would say, "Why do you think that?" And it was because I wasn't outward, I wasn't open in the way that they wanted to. And so that's when the stereotypes come in, because our unconscious bias in our mind helps us to sort of characterize a person. So I became the mean or the angry Black woman just because they didn't know me.
She spent years doing interviews across the country dedicated to amplifying the voices of Black introverts. She also created Black Introverted Week, which is the only national observance for introverted people of color.
Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Introverted black men don't last long at the workplace. Did you hear me? Let me repeat that. Introverted black men don't last long at the workplace. They're gonna be nosy. They're gonna be wondering what the hell is wrong with this man? Why he don't dance like the rest of them? Why he can't make us laugh like the rest of them? Why he ain't loud like the rest of them? Boy, you better do something. Yeah, introverted black man, you better watch your back because you're under attack. They watching you. The mayonnaise people. They're watching you, okay? Don't spoil milk skin people. They are on your ass. They wondering what's wrong with you.
And being an introverted person at work sucks because people automatically assume that you're mean, you're rude, you're this, you're that. But it's like, no, I just don't want to interact with y'all. And I'm fine with that. I don't come to work for friends. I don't. I got one friend at work and I be cool with that. Like, y'all, which I believe that they were saying that we need to start saying good morning to people. My thing is I don't mind saying good morning to somebody that says good morning to me. But you are not going to feel entitled to me saying good morning to you when you don't even go out of your way to speak to me. It'd be like, do people feel like they're entitled to your time, your energy, your spirit, and they don't even make the effort themselves? If I have such a problem with somebody not saying good morning to me, maybe I should initiate that good morning and then see their response and then move from that point. If this person doesn't respond to me, then I'm not going to say it to them anymore. But I'm not going to sit there and let this stuff fester in my soul and in my mind and my spirit and be pissed off that somebody didn't want to say good morning to me, because I done had plenty of people that haven't said good morning to me. I just spoke to somebody and they ain't say nothing back, and I said, okay, I'm not going to speak to them again and let it be. But to sit there and never initiate any conversation with someone and expect them to always initiate with you, baby, I don't know who you think you are. You're like nobody to me for me to do all that for. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not doing all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's only on my second job. They literally are tolling. Working security sucks. I'm going to just say that.
I don't come to work to argue with you old ass bitches. It's not my fault y'all not promoted. It's not my fault y'all don't have it's not my fault. Bitch, I come here to get a check, to go outside. I don't come to work. Do I need to call my mama and daddy up here to get into it with y'all? Because, bitch, I'm not going to keep doing it. I come in this bitch, I mind my business, I do what the fuck I need to do. I'm not going back and forth, bitch. Take that up with the president, the CEO, not me, bitch. These bitches mad, I don't got nothing to do with that, bitch. I come to work to get a check and go the fuck home.
As an introvert, it's not that I'm antisocial. I might just be anti-you. See, at my job, they done went to the higher ups talking about I'm not a team player. All because when I came in the morning, I put my lunch down and then I went straight to work. And they saying maybe he's not for the job because we're a family. And I said, all because I came in and went straight to work and I done socialized with y'all, because they got a little group at the job where they socialize early in the morning and tell everybody business. And they say, I'm not saying good morning to people. And it's not that I'm not saying good morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's the fact that I'm not telling you my business. That's why they really upset. But they ain't gonna tell it all like that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say words like he's not a team player, or maybe he has something against the team. Nah, I don't have nothing against y'all. I came to work. Y'all came to socialize. I don't want y'all to know about my life, and I don't want to know about yours. It should be simple.
Microaggressions that I've experienced at my job have just been astronomical. If I were to like do a story time or break that down in a different video, it would be like an hour-long video. I'm serious. I might not seem introverted because I'm like talking to a camera full of to people that I don't know, but I literally have to go into work 30 minutes earlier to avoid the good mornings and just I'm really not a morning person at all, bro, but I know that's gonna be perceived differently because I wish I had a nickel. And if y'all agree or disagree, feel free to let me know. But I feel like Black women are perceived as a threat emotionally. It's assumed that they're going to have an attitude or be rude. As far as Black men, we are a physical threat. But because of racism, we've been made out to be like animalistic, physically violent people. And it's like, what about this gives physically violent? It's giving wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing too, man. Like, I literally remember my first day at my job where I'm at now, and this lady from HR, she came up to me and she was like, just unprovoked, out of nowhere, she came up to me and she was like, please be nice to me, please be nice to me. Just out of the blue. I remember looking at her and being like, how did we get here? Like,
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to that?
I feel like as Black people, we tend to talk ourselves out of negative, like racial experiences that we've had. It's like, no, stop gaslighting yourself. That actually pissed you off. These people don't have any diversity in their lives, down to their friend groups, the people they work with, their relationships. They don't have any contact with other people, different people. So when they get around Black people, there's automatic tension.
Introverts are some of the most self-aware people on the face of the earth. We get plenty of opportunities to evaluate ourselves, especially because we have so many people who are concerned about our confidence level and let us know that it's not where it should be. Many times, these people link silence or laid-back disposition with lack of confidence. This could not be further from the truth. There exists quiet confidence just as there's nervous, intimidated chatter.
Introversion and extroversion are very nuanced, right? Just because someone talks a lot doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. And let me know if y'all have experienced this. It's just like if you're in a meeting with your team and your manager is making their points and they're talking about whatever's happening on the team, right? I've had an experience where my manager would try to force me into the conversation, like try to ask me a question out of everyone else or find a way to bring up my work in some way. It can feel embarrassing, but more so frustrating because you know it's a microaggression. You know that they probably feel like you're not engaged in the conversation, but you're literally just listening to the conversation. Like,
I gotta tell y'all what happened to me at work today, but before I tell y'all, I have a question. What is it about an introverted Black woman in the workplace that disturbs y'all so much? And when I say y'all, I mean some of y'all white people. Now I said some, not all, so if it don't apply, let it fly. And if you feel like being slick, go and leave a comment because I have time today. I understand that Black women, we have a stereotype and a narrative about ourselves in the workplace that we're very loud, we gossip, we like to be in people's business. I get that, but that does not pertain to everybody and it doesn't pertain to me. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I don't fraternize with people that I work with, so there's never a time or a place that you're going to hear me say, hey, let's hang out, let's be friends, let's exchange numbers. I don't care about your grandkids, your kids, what you had got going this weekend, what you throwing on that grill. That's not my business, and I have no plans on sharing my life with you. I'm just going to be honest. It's hello, goodbye, good afternoon. I'm probably not even going to ask you how you're doing because that's not my business. But anyway, my manager approached me today. She said, Jamise, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's up? Well, some of your coworkers seem to think that you're a racist because you're not friendly to them at work and you don't talk to them at work. My only response was okay, because I don't give a fuck. The first thing y'all gonna do, y'all gonna use that white privilege. Y'all use y'all white privilege the minute that y'all had a chance to, because I don't want to be y'all friend. Black women can't win for losing. Even when we quiet, we still bothering y'all. And y'all wonder why we don't deal with y'all in the workplace? It's the way you act. It's the way you act. Leave us the hell alone. Go to work, do your job, go home. All right? Don't worry about why nobody want to be your fucking friend, Becky. We don't have anything in common. And even if we did, I don't trust y'all. And that's exactly why. Go on, get up out my face. I'm sick of y'all. We can't win. Black women cannot win. I don't even know what to say.
As an introvert with resting bitch face, it can be pretty hard to navigate through corporate spaces and working. You know, people expect you to always be chipper and happy all the time, but sometimes I just want to come in, do my work, and go home. What happened to the point of just wanting to just go to work, get in, get your money, and get out? Why do people gotta make it so, I don't know, overly festive? I guess that's the best way I can say it. I am just here to work, people. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care about your fucking cat, Susan. I don't care how much you got in your 401k, Dan. I don't care if you're bringing a bean casserole to the goddamn potluck, Ham. I just want to come and get my money. That is it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, fool. Like, when it comes to the job shit, and like, when you the type of nigga that goddamn, like, when you damn near like an introvert, but you the type of nigga who got that energy, that got that motherfucking, that guy spirit on, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when folks see that you by yourself, you don't cause no problems, that when folks wanna goddamn, you know what I'm saying? When folks wanna goddamn test you, see what you on. And that really come from all that. Like, I swear to God, I ain't cut out for this job shit, bro. Like, this music shit never heard from pop, nigga. Like, cause I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, these whole ass bosses, managers, or whatever. And like, they see me, they think, oh, I'm a goddamn control this nigga. But you can't, and you know you can't. That's why you goddamn go overboard. And yeah, you still can't. I ain't this type of nigga, bro. Nigga, my parents can't even control me, nigga. What the fuck you think? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't like this. I don't like control, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. Don't like all this bitch ass job shit, nigga. This shit, nigga, man, I can't wait. I be rich, nigga. On my mama, nigga ain't never getting another job again, boy. Fuck it.
No one talks about how hard it is to be an introvert in corporate America because you have to play this game. But as an introvert, like, you don't care. You don't do the small talk. And that's what it's all about.
The older I get, the more I'm in the workplace, the more I'm around more and more white people in various settings. I find that if you have a more quiet, more like reserved demeanor or nature, that it is a problem. And if I need white people to really sit down with themselves and ask themselves if your gut reaction to seeing someone who's just maybe a little more quiet is that they must be angry, they must have an attitude, they must be a bitch, all the things that you guys think. Why? If that's your initial reaction before I've even shown you anything, before I've even given you anything, if I'm already too much and you're placing these labels on me, why the fuck would I feel safe being myself around you? Why? Like, why? Think about that for 1 second. Why?
Bro, why motherfuckers getting their feelings at the job when you don't speak to nobody? When you come to work, and you don't speak to nobody, motherfuckers feel some type of way. When you don't partake in they small talk, they feel some type of way. Let me tell you something, bro. I see you motherfuckers every day. I work every day. We be more at our jobs than we do be at home with our family and shit. I ain't gotta speak to a bitch ass person at this motherfucker. I ain't gotta speak to you. I see you every day. You know the drill. You know what we gotta be doing. I'm not the type of nigga that needs small talk to pass time on the clock, bro. I could be by myself, pop my AirPod in, whatever. You know, be in my own little world. Work, nigga. I just work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been the type of nigga that had to talk, had to yap to somebody about his problems and shit. Cause PSA, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Sincerely, I don't give a fuck. And I will tell you niggas this shit to y'all faces. And all you work niggas love getting y'all feelings at the workplace when niggas don't want to hear what you got.
We come to work, we do what we're supposed to do, we look good, we smell good. You have no ammo. You have no real reason to have a problem. You're just racist. What would happen if we actually opened our mouths and said how the fuck we really felt? This is why every time I get a job, I literally find everyone on social media, the janitor too, bitch. All of you are blocked. I don't care. Black people are told constantly that the way we show up naturally is wrong. There's a difference between being like, between that and actually knowing what that means. In a world where you're constantly going to get pushed back on the way that you are naturally, having boundaries are what's going to help you survive long term in this space. Like, that's just what I've had to learn. That's why I've had to set boundaries. Like, I'm not going to lunch. I'm not going to stay over and help decorate the office. I'm not doing any of that. It's not happening. I didn't say it like that, but just know it's a full sentence, period. You can leave the potluck. You can stop answering emails immediately as they come. We're not performing safety. We're not over smiling. We're not about to prove that we're one of the good ones. We're done with that. I'm done with that. You're done with that. Okay. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. I'm very excited to be back on YouTube. I was doing reactions for a while, but I'm in a place where I'm ready to start speaking my truth, bro, and just talking about things that matter to me and getting stuff off of my chest. And I hope that in the process, I can find people who just relate to what I'm saying and fuck with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next video and peace out.